Hey, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending where you are in the world today. This is Justin Ford with Kingdom Wealth Partners and Team Take Profits. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Wayne, I see you driving right now. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Wayne, if you can hear me, if you could give me a thumbs up. Okay. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Guys, really excited about sharing this amazing information with you tonight. I see quite a few people already on the webinar, and I know that quite a few more will be popping on as we go. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Guys, I am extremely excited about this opportunity that you're about to see tonight. This opportunity is changing the lives of thousands of people all around the world, literally changing the lives of people, thousands of people all around the world, because this vehicle that you're about to see tonight is truly an opportunity to get you from where you are to ultimately where you want to be. From where you are to ultimately where you want to be. The question that you're going to have to ask yourself today is this the right vehicle for me? See, more than ever, people are looking for opportunities. People are looking for opportunities. Why? Because they're not happy with their current situation. They're not happy with their current job. They're not happy with their current financial situation. They're not happy with how currently things are going in their life. And so if you're like me, which I believe that's why you're on this webinar right now, is because you keep your options open. You keep your options open, and you obviously want to know what is out there, because what is out there when keeping your options open could be the very thing that you've been waiting for. And we're going to talk about that tonight. So again, thank you so much for being here. I like to start off, right? I like to start off each presentation by asking three basic questions. And that first question is, why are you here? Why did you click the link to come to this webinar? Why did you take the time to set aside to come to this webinar? What made you come to this webinar tonight? And if you're brave, I'd ask you to even shoot that in the chat box, right? There's a chat where you can say, you can send out a chat, you can send it to me privately as the host, Justin Ford, or you can send it to the group. But why are you here, right? Why are you here? And I really want you to ask yourself that question. And every time I do a presentation, because I do them all over the country, live and also on a webinar just like this, I actually ask people in my audience to actually tell me why they're here. Right? Because I want to know. I want to know, you know, why people are here. And so what I do is I ask the simple question. I ask them, you know, what brought you to the presentation tonight? What brought you into a meeting? What brought you to this webinar tonight? And I hear these types of answers. Well, I'm looking to make more money, or well, you know, I'm interested in, you know, I'm interested in learning about Forex, or I always keep my options open. And those are great answers. Don't get me wrong, guys. Those are amazing answers. But you know, the real answer is deeper than that. Okay. The real reason why you're here is because you want to see if this truly is the opportunity to get you from point A to point B. If this truly is the door, like you can see on the screen, the red door, to ultimately get you where you want to go, okay? And also the opportunity to make more money. Everybody wants to make more money, okay? Everybody. There's not a person on this meeting right now that doesn't want to make money. Every single person wants to make more money. But at the end of the day, we need to find the right vehicle and the right opportunity to get us there. So that's my first question. Why are you here? Okay. Where do you ultimately want to go? What could this vehicle, if this is the vehicle, the right vehicle for you, where are you trying to go? Are you trying to make more money? Are you trying to quit your job? Are you trying to, create another opportunity? Are you trying to, get ahead in life? Are you trying to create multiple streams of income? Right? And I'll share with you guys in just a few minutes why I personally jumped in this vehicle and this opportunity. Okay? My second question is this. Are you currently satisfied with your existing income? Are you currently satisfied with your existing income? Meaning, have you arrived? Are you where you truly want to be financially? Because if you're not, right? If you're not, then obviously that's why you're here. Because at the end of the day, it's important to have multiple streams of income. It's important to diversify your income so that you can do more, have more, save more, whatever it is that you want to do with those finances. And then my third and most important question is this, okay? What would your life look like? What would your life look like if you had unlimited income potential? What would your life look like if money wasn't an option, okay? If money wasn't an option, what would your life look like today? And I'm gonna go back and reflect on those questions throughout this webinar presentation, because it's very important to understand what you're about to see. Because I believe, just like thousands of people all over the world believe, that this truly is the vehicle to get you from where you are to where you want to be, okay? Now, let's move to the next slide. What we're going to talk about tonight is Forex, okay? My name is Justin Ford, as I mentioned. I'm an entrepreneur. I own 4 businesses. Very successful in what I do. I'm in the real estate industry. I'm a motivational speaker. I travel around the country. I'm very busy, okay? I have a lot of things going on. But when I saw what you're about to see tonight, I had to ask myself, why Forex? Because what we're going to talk about tonight is the foreign exchange. We're going to talk about making money in the largest, most financial liquid market in the world. We're going to talk about how you can truly tap in to one of the greatest markets and the greatest opportunities in the world, okay? And so why Forex? Well, I'll tell you. They did Forbes magazine did a survey of the wealthiest people in the world, okay? The wealthiest people, and I'm sure you guys know some of these faces here. The man on the left, obviously, is one of the richest men in the world, Warren Buffett. The man in the middle is very, very wealthy, owns one of the largest, if not the largest, hedge funds in the entire world. And then obviously on the right, we see Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, and I'm sure most of you know him. We're going to talk about him in just a few minutes. But these 3 and many, many others were surveyed and asked, where do you make your money? What are the top 3 income streams that you make? And they were, all the wealthy people were asked, and these were the 3 industries that they make the most money. And number 1, as you can see on the left, is real estate, okay? Real estate is one of the top income streams that wealthy people make money. Number 2, in the middle at the bottom, is the stock market, okay? And number 3 to the right is the foreign exchange. Now, when this opportunity was introduced to me less than a year ago, I was already making money in the real estate industry. I'm not involved in the stock market yet, but when I saw what you're about to see tonight, my whole, like a light bulb went on. I got excited. My eyes just went really, really big, because I realized that there is so much money and so much opportunity to make money in the foreign exchange. And I didn't even really know what the foreign exchange was until I saw this opportunity. And you might be here tonight not really knowing what the foreign exchange is. but you're about to see what it is really all about. And the amazing thing is anybody, no matter if you've got the most experience in it or no experience in it, excuse me, you can get involved with this and you can make money. Absolutely incredible opportunity, okay? So also, why Forex? So a leverage, right? And imagine being able to, if you've ever cheated on a test before, and I do not, approve of or think you should be cheating in anything, but, when we were, all in school, I'm sure at some point or another, maybe or maybe not, you may have cheated at some point. It's not a good thing, right? But if you ever took a test and you cheated, you copied off of what someone else is doing. Maybe you sat next to the smartest kid in the class. Maybe you snuck a few answers when you weren't supposed to, right? Well, imagine being able to look over the shoulder, okay? Imagine being able to look over the shoulder of top traders in the Forex industry and be able to copy what they do and be able to leverage their expertise to help you make money, okay? Leverage is one of the most powerful tools that you and I can use when it comes to building wealth, when it comes to making a difference, when it comes to making money, when it comes to multiple streams of income, right? And so leverage is key, because with this opportunity and with leverage, I'm going to show you tonight how you can create multiple streams of income at the same time. Multiple streams of income at the same time by using this amazing word called leverage. Now, this is really important, okay? Because I want you to realize right now that in life, every single person on this call right now, every single person on this webinar is literally always one decision away from massive, massive breakthrough. Literally. In life, you're always one decision away from massive, massive breakthrough. Every single person that has, had some amazing success, every single person that's got ahead in life, every single person that has done big things, right, had to make a decision before ultimately getting there, okay? And so every single person in life is always one decision away from massive, massive breakthrough. And I believe what you're about to see today, tonight, this morning, wherever you are in the world, is your opportunity to make a decision, literally, and experience massive, massive breakthrough, okay? And so what we're here to talk about to you guys tonight is an amazing company called iMarkets Live. iMarkets Live is changing lives around the world, thousands of people, literally. And I'm going to share some of those testimonies with you guys, literally, tonight. And so what we're going to do is we're going to first start talking about the Robert Kiyosaki book. As I showed you guys just a few minutes ago, his picture. And if I were to ask you guys how many of you, and you can actually, there's a little option on this webinar where you can raise your hand or you can type in the chat. And I love interaction, guys, because it lets me know that you guys are with me. How many of you guys have read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Okay, you can either raise your hand or you can just type in the chat and say me, okay? So if you've read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, okay, cool. I see some hands being raised. All right. Definitely see some hands going up. If you have read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, raise your hand or say me in the chat. Now, obviously, some of you guys, it looks like, have called in on your cell phones, things like that, so you guys might not be able to, hit the chat button and say me. Or, okay, I see another one. I see me. All right, awesome, good. And so a lot of you have, and if you haven't, I'm looking at it actually on my bookshelf right now. It's one of the greatest selling books of all time, okay? Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And so it's an amazing book that I believe that if you're setting out on the journey of success, maybe you want to, make more money, maybe you want to do, more with your life, it says right in there, it's what the rich teach their kids about money, that the poor and the middle class do not. That's an important book, I'd say, right? And then number two, guys, is his follow-up book, one of my favorite books. This book literally changed the way I think. called cash flow quadrants. Now, if you've read cash flow quadrants, or you have heard of the book, but really if you've read the book, I want you to raise your hand and or type in the chat that yes, you have. Okay, I see a hand being raised. Okay, I see Wayne. I see you, buddy. Awesome. And so this book right here, guys, this book is probably one of the most powerful books that you can read. And I highly recommend that if you have not read this book or if you've never heard it, I want you today, tonight, this morning, wherever you are in the world, I want you to go get a copy of this book. I want you to download it to your iTunes. I want you to take this book, and I want you to, put it on your Audible and listen to and or read this book, guys. This book will change the way you think, and it will really make you understand more about this opportunity tonight. Because what Robert Kiyosaki says in this book is he says there are 4 ways that people spend their time and earn their money. There are 4 ways that people spend their time and make their money, or 4 places that people spend their time and make their money. And it's really, it's very, important to understand this, because every single one of you that are watching this webinar right now have to understand that you are in one or more of these quadrants. He calls them the quadrants. The first one is the employee quadrant, right? This is where you exchange your time and effort for an income. This is where you trade hours for dollars. Now, I'm not here to dog on a job or being an employee, or dog on you if you have it, because you do what it takes. But if all you have is a job and all you are is an employee, then you are in trouble. You are in trouble, okay? And here's why. If you didn't show up for work tomorrow, you don't get paid. It just doesn't work that way. You have to go to work in order to get paid. And here's the other thing is your job is not guaranteed. You could walk into work tomorrow and you could be let go. Your company that you work for, your job that you work for could quit or could close the doors, right? Jobs are not secure, okay? And a job is never going to get you from where you are right now to where you want to be, okay? But we've been taught since kindergarten, right, to go to school, go to college, and get a good job. The only problem I have, ladies and gentlemen, with working a job is that you're working for someone else's to dream, have their dreams come true and not your own. When you work a job, you're working to help someone else's dream come true, not your own, okay? And at the end of the day, if you want more out of life, you want to accomplish more, do more, have more, travel more, and really live life on your terms, then you're going to have to get out of that employee quadrant as fast as possible. I was never a good employee. I'm 34 years old. I worked a ton of jobs up until I was 20, and I got fired from every single job that I ever worked. Seriously, I was not a good employee, okay? I just didn't like working for someone else. I didn't like working a job. And what's crazy is the same Taco Bell hired and fired me 4 times. I don't even know how that's possible, but it is. Hired me and fired me 4 times. I just knew at a very young age I wasn't cut out for the employee thing. And so, for me, coming from a low to middle class home, I thought that arriving or making it was to become self-employed. So what I did at 21 years old is I jumped into the self-employed quadrant. Now, the self-employed quadrant is similar in the sense to the employee quadrant. The difference is rather than working a job, you own a job, okay? You're still trading hours for dollars, or you're trading your time for money. And as you can see on the screen, the problem with self-employed people is they work for themselves, but they make money and have no time to enjoy it, okay? I've been in this quadrant since I was 21. I've been in this quadrant for the last 13 years, and I've transitioned out of it. And the way that I transitioned out of it was reading this book. 2 years ago, I'm a real estate agent here in Michigan. In my first year of real estate about 4 years ago, I sold about 100 homes, which put me in the top 1% in the country. I literally, I won all the awards. I was the top salesperson, top agent, rookie of the year, things like that, broke all the records. And I thought I was really successful, right? I was doing everything I was supposed to. I was winning the awards. But I realized something, guys, that I had no time for my family. I'm married. I have 4 kids. And I would leave before my kids woke up for school. and I would come home after my kids went to bed, right? And so, because in real estate, you're at the office in the morning making prospecting calls, and you are on appointments in the evening because that's when people are home after work. And so literally, I found myself working 60, 70 hours a week, because in real estate or in commission or being self-employed, who are your self-employed people? Your real estate agents, your attorneys, your doctors, people that the work and the money depends upon them. Guys, every time I sold a house, I was unemployed, right? Because after I closed on that house and helped that person buy or sell their house, I had to go find someone else to hire me. And I realized something, okay? I've always liked self-employed work and sales because I don't like to just, work 9 to 5, have the same paycheck every week, no matter if I work give 100% or give 50%. I like to be able to be paid on my own efforts, right? And so what I did is I was able to get into sales at a very young age and succeed in, everything I did in this quadrant, be number one. But 2 years ago, I was sitting in my office here in Michigan after reading this book, and I had this aha moment. The light bulb came on. We've all had those moments where the light bulb came on, or we had an aha moment. And mine was this. I've always wanted more time, more freedom, to make more money, be wealthy, be able to enjoy my family, travel, and do the things that I wanted to do. And I realized that being self-employed and being a real estate agent wasn't going to cut it. Because if Justin doesn't sell homes, Justin doesn't eat. If Dr. Doolittle doesn't see patients, Dr. Doolittle doesn't eat. If attorney, Jeffrey Feiger doesn't see, doesn't try cases, he doesn't eat. So I realized that although I made more money here and it took my lifestyle to another level, this is not ultimately where I wanted to be. And so I realized very quickly I needed to move to the right side of the quadrant where it talks about business owner and investor. And Robert Kiyosaki says, the people on the right side of the quadrant, that's where wealthy people are. That's where people own their time. They own their money, okay? Not on the left side of the quadrant, okay? And so on the right side of the quadrant, I created a real estate brokerage and a company to be able to have people work for me and to have systems and processes work for me to where if I left, then guess what? It didn't matter. I would still make money. And then as you can see in who are your business owners, your franchises, your Starbucks, your Walmarts, those type of big corporations and companies where they don't depend upon you physically to be there to make money. But we're not here to talk about that, okay? I mean, being a business owner is great. But what we're here to talk about, guys, is the bottom right corner where it says investor, okay? And if you look at the little numbers in the circle graph in the middle, 60% of the world's population are employees, 35% are self-employed, 4% are business owners, but only 1% of the people are investors, okay? 1% of the people in the world are investors. Now, I find this strange because that's where the majority of the money is made. And if you look at the left side of the quadrant, 95% of the world's population is on the left side, but only 5% of the wealth is there. But if we look on the right side, 95% of the wealth is there, but only 5% of the people are there. Doesn't that seem kind of strange, ladies and gentlemen? Because they're not teaching us to be big business owners, investors in school. They're teaching us to be employees. Maybe become self-employed, but primarily employees. So my question to you is this. If we look at the investor quadrant, we see that only 1% of the people are there, but it says right here that investors have money working for them and have unlimited income potential. How would you like the money that you're making right now to work for you? How would you like to take every single dollar that you have and turn it into an employee that works for you to produce more money? How would you like to take the money that you've had sitting in checking and savings, making you absolutely nothing, and put that same money to work for you tonight? And it also says here that not only do investors have money working for them, they have unlimited income potential, okay? You don't have unlimited income potential as an employee. You don't have unlimited income potential as a self-employed person. I can only sell so many homes. As a big business owner, I believe there's definitely some good income potential there, but it's not unlimited. As an investor, you have unlimited income potential, okay? And by trading, by getting into the foreign currency, right? The foreign exchange, Forex, you become an investor and you have your money working for you, and you ultimately have unlimited income potential. So I want to ask you this question. Where do you want to spend your time and your money, okay? Because everybody on this call has the opportunity to choose which one of these quadrants that you want to be in and ultimately make your money, okay? Now, what is the foreign exchange? Okay, that's what we're here to talk about. The foreign exchange is one currency traded for another. What does that mean? Well, when you go, let's say you've traveled international before, what you do when you travel internationally is the very first thing that you do when you get off the plane is you trade your US dollars or your pesos or your euros into another currency, right? And so that is called trading one currency for another. Now, when the US, you know, wants Japan to ship over a bunch of cars, let's say that are coming over, the US dollars and the Japanese yen is exchanged. When governments move money from one government or one country to another, there's a currency exchange that's taking place. So all day long, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, currency is being traded from one currency to another, right? So money is moving all day long, right? And so let's think about the stock market for a minute. In the stock market, which is a $22 billion a day industry, which is that's no lightweight, that's a big industry. You're investing into companies, right? And typically with stocks, when stocks go up, you make money. When they go down, you don't. With the foreign exchange, like the stock market being a $22 billion a day industry, as you can see on your screen, the foreign exchange is a $5.3 trillion a day industry. Now, I mean, you can't even compare 22 billion to 5.3 trillion. That's insane, okay? And with the foreign exchange, what you're doing is you're not investing in the companies, you're taking a position in currency. You're taking a position in currency, two different pairs of currency, and you are basically, you know, taking a position on the buy of that currency or the sell of that currency, and you have the ability to make money whether that currency is going up and down. Also, you can see here that the foreign exchange is the largest and most liquid financial market in the world. Now, I don't know about you, but if the foreign exchange is the largest, most financial liquid market in the world, don't you think that if you're looking to take your life to the next level, your finances to the next level, make more money, you know, look for more opportunities, that you and I should know about that we should know about the largest and most liquid financial market in the world? Absolutely. That's why we're here tonight. This is the reason why I jumped in this, right? Because it's really a no-brainer. You're going to hear me say that. This opportunity you're going to see tonight is a no-brainer if you use your brain. With the foreign exchange market, you can trade on any smart device with Wi-Fi, your smartphone, your tablet, your computer, okay? That's why we talk about literally turning your cell phone into an ATM money-making machine. If you have a cell phone, we're going to show you tonight how to literally turn that device that you hold in your hands literally into an ATM machine where you can make money on your cell phone 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. The market is open on Sunday night at 5 p.m. Eastern time. The market opens, and it closes at 4 p.m. on Friday Eastern time. Whereas the stock market opens and closes every single day, 9 a.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern. The foreign exchange is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Another thing that's great with the foreign exchange is you have flexible trade sizes where you can choose what trade size that you want. You can go in low risk, you can go in medium risk, you can go more high risk, you can be more risky, you can be low risky, you can be more conservative. It's totally up to you. You control your flexible trade sizes. We're going to talk more about that. Another amazing thing, you can practice on a demo account in the foreign exchange, or you can use a real account. We highly recommend anybody that joins trading in the foreign exchange and becomes a customer with iMarkets Live, that you practice on a demo account. This industry is not going anywhere, right? It's It's not going anywhere. You can literally practice with a demo account and learn how to trade before you put your money into it and risk anything. Phenomenal. And then lastly, guys, who trades in the foreign exchange? Well, banks. If you have your money in checking or savings, guess what, guys? They use your money every single day to trade in the foreign exchange. And they're making money with your money. And think about this. How much is your bank giving you back every month? Yeah, like 0.0001. They give you nothing, but yet they make money using your money and my money every single day in this industry, and we don't get anything in return for it. I think that's a bad deal, right? Also, hedge funds, governments, and then retail traders, guys. We are the retail traders, okay? We are retail traders. And what's amazing is 10 years ago, we couldn't even have this conversation about getting involved in the foreign exchange unless you had 6 to 7 figures in assets. Okay, only the big boys in the major players and the world's elite and the wealthy could even trade in this market. Okay, but they've lowered the standards, and it allows people like you and me to get in literally with a very little bit of money. I mean, literally as low as $10. Okay. So what is iMarkets Live, and how does iMarkets Live have anything to do with this $5.3 trillion a day industry? Well, iMarkets Live, guys, is a first-class Forex education and software provider. Literally, the most elite, most advanced. There's no other company in the industry like iMarkets Live. And I don't say that just because I'm a part of it. I mean that. I've studied it. I've looked around. There is not another company like what you're about to see here with iMarkets Live, guys. A first-class Forex education and software provider. We have tools and things that are going to help you guys succeed right off the bat with this amazing opportunity. iMarkets Live was founded on July 4th, 2013. Hence, July 4th being Independence Day, freedom, financial freedom. They did that on purpose. Okay, so we've been in business a little over 4 years. I love this, that we operate in literally 120 plus countries worldwide. 120 plus countries worldwide, meaning we're global, right? Why? Because money is global. The foreign exchange is global. So we're in 120 plus countries, and you may be somebody, from one of those countries that are on this webinar tonight. Also, we are a debt-free and privately owned company, right? We have no debt whatsoever, and we are privately owned, and we have no third-party services. That means we don't outsource anything to anyone. Now, we're a dynamic learn and earn service platform, and you're going to hear this a couple times tonight, because you may be completely foreign to the foreign exchange. Well, the amazing thing is, I told you we're a Forex education company, but we're also a service provider or a software provider, where you're going to be able to, when you become a customer with iMarkets Live, literally earn money with our products and services as you are learning what Forex is all about. Absolutely incredible. Another thing, guys, we're doing is we're bringing Wall Street to Main Street. Okay, this was only for the big bankers back in the day, and now we're taking this literally to Main Street, right into people's homes all around the world that may never have had an opportunity to even be a part of this amazing industry called the foreign exchange. And lastly, guys, all marketing is done through word of mouth. That's why you're here tonight, right? Somebody invited you. You saw the advertisement on Facebook. Somebody, you saw the advertisement on YouTube. Not so much an advertisement, but word of mouth. We're sharing this opportunity. This is not something that you're going to see on TV or on the radio. This is something that we do everything through affiliate, marketing or word of mouth marketing. That's how you're here tonight, and that obviously keeps the cost down of this education, because and you can Google. I'd encourage you to Google Online Trading Academy. They're all over the world. The Online Trading Academy, for their basic package to even learn Forex, is $5,000. Okay, $5,000 US dollars. $5,000 to learn an education. Okay, and then there's their second package, which is like their XLT package, where they charge $8,500 for the first 3 months. And then every month thereafter is like $625, or you can go all in at $12,500. It's really ridiculous. But people pay these things, and they've been in business 20 years, and there's Forex and trading schools all around the world that charge literally tens of thousands of dollars to learn. But we don't have to do that because all of our marketing is done through word of mouth. Now, Here's our corporate leadership team, guys. Our CEO, Christopher Terry, one of the top traders literally in the industry. He's traded, 50 plus million, 80 plus million in the industry. The guy's a multi-millionaire just from trading, right? And so what he's done is he's created a company to be able to teach you and me how to be able to do the same thing. Christopher Terry's been featured in 12 articles on trading. He's been quoted in 6 books. He's a featured speaker at the Traders Expo in New York City and Las Vegas. And he's also a weekly contributor to themoneyshow.com. The guy is phenomenal. And again, he's been doing it for 25 years. This lady right here, Isis De La Torre, is his beautiful wife. She's an amazing person. She's also the co-founder and the CFO of iMarkets Live. She's really the brains behind the operations, guys. This woman is so amazing that she was the first Hispanic woman on Wall Street, okay? This lady is phenomenal, very, very successful, very, very knowledgeable, and she keeps our company compliant, with the government to make sure that we're doing everything above board. Phenomenal lady. She's got every license that she can have in finances. She's got a master in finance. She's got all the different licenses, and guys, she's been doing this over 25 years, and really, she's the one that actually taught Christopher Terry how to trade and got him exposed to the industry. And then we've got Alex Morton, our executive VP of sales. This guy's only like 27, 28 years old, multi-millionaire. I think he became a millionaire by the time he was 22. Guys, he's got career earnings of 50 million and plus in sales. He's been featured in Forbes and Rolling Stone, career earnings of over 4 million. He's helped so many people, hit 6 figures in our industry. And he's also a best-selling author. And what this corporate leadership team has done is they've put together a platform that is literally a turnkey opportunity for the average person like you and I to get involved with something above average and to be able to win, okay? And to be able to win. And you're going to learn more about them, guys, when you become a customer with iMarkets Live. Now, what is our purpose, right? Isis De La Torre says it best. She said, Chris and I believe in creating a true vehicle that will bring people respect, dignity, and power to change their lives and the lives of others around the world. Now, this is a pretty powerful statement. Why? Because Chris and Isis, they do not have to have this company. They did not have to start iMarkets Live. They're already multimillionaires. Chris has a beautiful, big, huge penthouse in Vegas and in New York City. He's got TVs set up all over his office. This guy could literally just sit and trade and make millions of dollars the rest of his life and live happily ever after. But when you meet Chris and Isis and the leadership team of iMarkets Live, you really see and realize that not only are they sincere and real people, but they truly care. And this statement right here of literally creating a true vehicle that will bring people respect, dignity, and power to change their lives and the lives of others around the world, they are doing it. They are doing it. People's lives all around the world are being transformed through this opportunity. And I'm going to share a couple of those stories with you in just a moment. And it really is a true vehicle. And I want you to hear that true vehicle, because we all have different vehicles that we can ride in, right? A vehicle could be our job. A vehicle could be, it could be, the business opportunity that we have. It could be, whatever it is, that we're doing. So, what I want you to understand is this is truly a vehicle that we're going to give you the keys to tonight. And I call this the Lamborghini of vehicles, right? I had the opportunity to drive a Lamborghini not too long ago. And after driving a Lamborghini, personally, there's not another car like it, right, that I've driven yet. And so I call this the Lamborghini of opportunities, guys. And so now, as I mentioned just a few slides ago, that we're not only a first-class Forex education, but guys, we're also a service provider. We have multiple services that you get when you become a customer of iMarkets Live. And guys, these tools are literally phenomenal, okay? Phenomenal tools. And when I show you what I'm about to show you, you're going to see it for yourself, guys. And so this is one of our services, guys. This is called the Mirror Trader. Remember I talked about taking over the shoulder of an expert and being able to copy what they're doing? Well, this is one of those products, guys. And so I'll use, I see Tom on the line and I see Marty on the line, okay? And so this product works like this. Tom's a professional trader, Marty, and you're new to the industry, don't know anything about trading, but Tom's a guru, and Tom, really does really well trading, right? And so with this product here, Marty, you can take your trading account and literally mirror or look over the shoulder in the sense of Tom and be able to, just really copy what he's doing, right? And so how does it work? It's 100% hands-free. You copy the trades from the experts. And if Tom makes 3 trades today, Marty, you make 3 trades today. Tom makes 6 trades today. Marty, you make 6 trades today. And so the great thing about it is these traders that we have through the mirror trading, which everybody in the company, when you become a customer, can actually go look at the trading history, the success rate of these traders, the style of the traders, and you can pick the type of trader that you want to mirror. And so the great thing about it is, as you can see here, there's no performance fees or commissions taken by IML. So Marty, if today you made $500 by just literally copying and following Tom's trades, iMarkets Live and Tom, they do not take any commission from you. So that $500 is yours, okay? Where have you ever heard of an opportunity to copy experts, make money when they make money, and not have to pay them for it? It's unheard of. It's literally unheard of. And that's one of our products here with the Mirror Trader, right? What the great thing is, too, is we're not telling you who you have to choose as your broker. We're going to give you a list of brokers, and you can use whichever one you want. You can use your own broker, and you can deposit and withdraw funds at any time. It's your money. You put your money in, you can pull it out. iMarkets Live doesn't touch your money. We don't know how much money you have. We don't have anything to do with your money or your account. All you're doing is using our education and our services to be successful in this platform, right? And the great thing is, guys, this one has risk parameters to protect your account where you guys can literally choose how you want to trade. Absolutely incredible. So under the Mirror Trader, we have 2 products. One is FX Signals. Now, FX Signals is basically a wealth compounding tool that you can just let your money grow over a period of time, right? And it says right here, based on past results, monthly averages, 2 to 5, up to 10% of returns. And guys, as of today, right now, this is crazy. And you could literally go to our website and look this up. Right now, we have several traders, and I was just doing a webinar for somebody the other day. Guys, we have one of our traders. They all have alias names to keep it cool. They have like Darth Trader and Mr. Consistency and Optimus Prime and all these cool names. There's this guy named Prof Waves, P-R-O-F Waves. I kid you not, guys. Over the last 26 weeks, the guy's got 160% growth rate. 160% growth rate. That doesn't even sound normal, right? Where the heck are you getting a return on your money anywhere near that? Because even if we looked at 2 to 5 up to 10% a month, that's phenomenal. But guys, these traders that we have are the best of the best in the world. And with these products and services, all you're doing is peeking over the shoulder or copying the guru. You don't even know how to spell Forex, and you can make money with our products and services. Literally, guys, this is a no-brainer if you use your brain. This product right here gives you longer-term growth. Where literally, imagine taking $1,000, putting it in an account, and letting it grow for a year. Well, how much money is your money going to make you if it's just sitting in your checking and savings? 0. So even if you got the worst-case scenario, 2%, how awesome is 2% growth, right? Now, again, guys, we have to put a disclaimer out there that past profits do not guarantee future gains. Trading is risky, but so is everything else that we do, right? And so there is no guarantees that we make or anything like that. But what we do is we show you past results, okay? And results and numbers don't lie, okay? We're not going to tell you, hey, this is what happened unless we can't back it up. So again, past profits do not guarantee future gains. Trading is risky. However, at the end of the day, we're going to base it off past results, and we're going to show you, what's out there. Next thing, longer-term growth, right? Whoops, sorry. Longer-term growth, okay? Risk multiplier, which you'll understand what profits and losses are, things like that. And the amazing thing is, guys, that this product right here literally only costs $10 a month, okay? $10 a month, which is nothing. Somebody's drawing on my board. I don't know how that happens, but I'm going to clear it out. Okay, let's see if I can clear all drawing. Okay, please do not draw on the screen, guys. I don't know why that's doing that. Okay, now, here's another thing, guys. 75% of the population have less than $5,000 in the bank for retirement. 75%, that's insane. Well, guess what, guys? Planning for tomorrow starts with today. Doesn't matter where you are currently. What matters is where you're going after today, okay? Next one, guys, is the basically the next product under the Mirror Trader. It's called IML Fusion Trader. And guys, this IML Fusion Trader is like the last one, but more beefed up. It's only $15 a month. It's really nothing. This product here has higher activity. It has multiple trades a day, whereas the last product that I just showed you may only have, you know, multiple trades a week. This one's more, I don't want to say higher risk, but again, you can pick your level of risk, whether you want low risk, medium risk, or high risk. And this one's doing multiple trades a day. The user, which is you control your lot size. If you don't know what that is yet, you'll learn all of this verbiage when you become a customer with us. And really, there's a fixed stop loss per entry, which means if the trade for some reason goes backwards, you already have a stop loss line, we'll call it a safety net, that you already know what your risk is going in, that protects you. And if for some reason the trade goes backwards, it pulls you out. So again, you already know when trading what your potential risk is. And so even if worst case scenario, the trade goes backwards, you already know and it pulls you out. How many of you guys know how to copy and paste on your cell phone, right? I'm sure most of you, right? Most of you know how to copy and paste on your cell phone. And so here's the amazing thing, guys. If you know how to copy and paste on your cell phone, this product right here, we call it Copy, Paste, Profit. This is one of our flagship tools and services. This is amazing. It's called Swipe Trades. And if you see that app right there on the screen, that's called MetaTrader 4. That's the app that we do all of our trades from, okay? And so what you do with Swipe Trades is you literally take the alerts that we send, okay? You download this app on the Google Play Store or your Apple Store, and we have professional traders that are literally studying the market, studying the charts of the foreign exchange all day, every day. And when they see a good trade to take, guys, they send it out as an alert to this app, okay? Right now, we're a little over 35,000 customers worldwide. We're closing in on 40. The entire field of customers gets an alert to their cell phone with all of the information on how to get into a trade, right? And here's the great thing about it, guys. It comes as an alert. You open the app, and you literally copy and paste that data into the MetaTrader 4 app, right? What was the MetaTrader 4 app? It's this one right here, okay? You literally copy and paste all of those details into this app. It takes about 60 seconds, and literally the trade begins to trade for you. What's great about it is it gives you the entry point, it gives you the take profits, and it gives you the stop loss. And again, you know your risk going into the trade so that if worst case scenario, the trade goes backwards, you already know and it pulls you out, okay? All the trades are managed after the entry starts, right? So the traders are not just sending it out and saying, okay, good luck, guys, have a great day. The traders are analyzing the trade, that if the trade goes up, you can actually move your stop loss up, so you're automatically in profit. If the trade's going backwards or it doesn't hit, they're going to send out an alert to tell you to close the trade out, right? And it gives you complete trade analysis and notes provided so you know what you're doing, okay? And as you can see right on the website, weekly and monthly results reported on imltraining.com/results. You can analyze, you can see these results. This app right here alone is about an 80% success rate, guys, 80%. I'm not a gambling man, because this is definitely not gambling, but let's say you walked into the casino and you knew you had an 80% win rate. Man, you'd be hitting all the blackjack tables, all the Russian roulette tables, or whatever it's called, and I don't even know the terminology, the slot machines, all that. You'd be going all in. 80%, guys. This product's a no-brainer, okay? $15 a month. It's nothing. Now, CEO Christopher Terry, multimillionaire guru in Forex, guys, our CEO 3 to 5 times a week looks at the market. He studies the market. He looks for trades. And once he does find those trades, he does a quick video. He sends the video out to all of the customers and tells you exactly what those trades are, okay? And this product here alone is like a 90% success rate, guys. The guy's a guru. And so if he's going to get in on trades and he's going to send them to his customers, he's going to be pretty darn sure that they're going to be good trades, right? And so he sends those out to the field, guys, and literally sends out the signals, and all you have to do is copy and paste these trades into your MetaTrader 4 or into your cell phone, guys. Learn and earn with a Forex guru, okay? Now, in life, the only thing that no one can take from you are the skill sets you developed. Maybe you don't want to quit your job. Maybe you're a small business owner, you're a real estate agent like me, right? Maybe you're happy with how your life is. That's great. But guys, what you're going to learn tonight, what you're learning tonight, is how to create a skill set, an additional tool in your belt to help you make additional income. And once you guys learn how to trade currency in the foreign exchange, no one can take this skill set from you. Just like you probably learned how to ride a bike when you were a kid, right? Think about it. For us older folks on the call, when was the last time you rode a bike? When was the last time you rode a bike, right? And I don't know about you, but I haven't ridden a bike in years. But guess what I could do? I could literally get onto a bike and ride it perfectly fine. Why? Because I learned that skill set a long time ago, and it stays with me forever. Well, it's no different here, guys. Once you learn how to trade Forex, no one can take it with you, and you can literally utilize this for the rest of your life. All right, guys, this is really what you're getting is you're paying for an education. You're getting the services, but you're paying for the education. This is a complete basic to advanced Forex education with iMarkets Live. It's called IML Academy. You literally learn to trade like the pros. You literally get, and it says 50, but we're up to 60 plus videos that are recorded that literally teach you the basics. They literally teach you intermediate. They literally teach you advanced. And then this is also in Spanish, guys. So you get it in Spanish and English, and it literally takes you through the baby steps of literally what is Forex, right? What is the history of Forex? What are the major currency pairs, right? It takes you all the way through market geometry, harmonics, technical analysis. But here's the great thing. All of those products and services that I've been going through with you to be able to swipe trade, to be able to copy and paste, to be able to mirror professionals, while you're learning this education, you guys are also copying the experts, right? You're copying and you're learning and earning at the same time, right? Whereas those other education companies, like I told you, Online Trading Academy, you go to learn how to trade, and guess what? Their CEO is not sending you signals, okay? You're not getting the mirror trading. You're not getting swipe trades sent to your phone. You're only getting an education, guys. And the great thing is this education right here is constantly growing, and the company is adding more and more content to it on a daily basis. This is one of our top products, guys, and this is actually now 40 plus hours of live education because they're adding more trainers and moderators, and they're adding more training. Guys, this is called IML TV. IML TV, where you get 40 plus hours of live education a week, literally learning from industry leading professionals. We've got classes that you can jump on and literally watch live every aspect of Forex and the foreign exchange and trading in the foreign exchange. The market is open, as I mentioned, 24 hours, 5 days a week. There's different markets within the industry. We have our New York session, which obviously is the New York Stock Exchange, which opens Eastern time around 9 a.m. We have live training sessions for that. Guys, the London session, which is the London bank, it opens at 2 a.m. Eastern. That's the largest bank in the world. And guys, we have traders in our company from all over the world, thousands of them, every single night at 2 a.m. Eastern on these sessions, learning about what's going on in the market. Our industry leading professionals are telling the students, you know, the customers that are on the sessions, what's getting ready to happen in the market, what trades to take. Imagine being on with thousands of people, not just at 2 a.m., but 9 a.m. and throughout the day, being able to get in on trades, and then everybody posts their profits as they're winning together. Because, guys, there's no competition in the foreign exchange. All 35,000 plus customers, we can all take the trade at the same time, and we can all win together. It's phenomenal. And with this product right here, one of our top educators, his name is Christopher Derrick. He's like 27 or 28 years old. And this is all documented, guys. Again, past profits don't guarantee future gains. Christopher Derrick just last week, okay? The strategies he teaches in IML TV, he literally deposited $182 into an account and turned it into over $30,000 in a few days. $182 and turned it into over $30,000 in just a few days. And guys, he teaches these strategies, and he teaches you how to get into the market. He teaches you how to analyze what's going on in the foreign exchange 5 days a week. And that's just one of our trainers. Guys, they're adding different trainers. I think we're up to like 10 or 15 different trainers that teach through IML TV, guys, literally from the basics of what is Forex 101 up to the most, complicated understanding of what this market is. And you can get on and watch these live, but guess what? They also record them. So you can go back and watch the recording. It's phenomenal. Okay. And again, we call it the Live Learn and Earn platform. And if you're in another part of the world and maybe you don't understand English or you have a hard time understanding English, this IML TV, guys, is translated on like literally live on demand when you're watching it in almost any language in the world. Absolutely incredible. And again, beginner sessions for brand new beginners, Monday through Friday. Guys, this is, and I keep saying it, I'm like, yeah, this is our top product. This is our top product because really, guys, all of our products are top products. Guys, this is called the Harmonic Scanner. Right here is basically like having your own personal trading assistant, okay? This product here scans and looks at the market. It looks at different patterns because, guys, that's what trading is all about. It's just patterns, right? It's just patterns. And this product will land on a pattern. And as you can see that little butterfly there, that yellow butterfly, and it will literally tell you exactly where to get in the trade, what your profit is, your profit points, which we call take profits, and what your stop loss is. So as you can see it on the screen, that red line there is your stop loss. Now, those two green lines are your entry point. So you would literally copy these numbers into your MetaTrader 4 app or your computer and literally allow it to just go on autopilot. And as you can see, those blue lines, you have three blue lines. You have take profit 1, take profit 2, and take profit 3. And so when your trade goes into effect, I mean, guys, you can literally put the phone back in your pocket because you already know worst case scenario what that stop loss is, what your risk is. You already know worst case scenario what you're going to lose, and you'll learn all this when you become a customer. Once it hits the entry point, the trade goes, and then once let's say you maybe want to do take profit 1 to keep it a little bit more conservative. When it hits that line, it pulls you out of the trade. You go back to your phone and you see profit, okay? Maybe you want to move it to take profit 2, profit. Take profit 3, when it hits it, profit. I mean, literally, money in your account, just like that, okay? This product, again, it gives you everything that you need to know about when to get in the trade and when to get out. It's a privately owned software that we've created in-house, and it combines Elliott waves, Fibonacci techniques, right? What is a Fibonacci? Well, you'll learn. I had no clue what Fibonacci was, but now I know, right? Because I understand Forex because of this education. Now I'm going to share with you guys now what really matters the most, right? These are a lot of great products. Justin, you've told us about some amazing things tonight, but show me proof. I believe not just telling you guys, but showing you proof, because the proof is in the pudding, and you're about to eat some pudding. Hopefully you guys like chocolate pudding, right? Because this is some good chocolate pudding I'm about to share with you, okay? Now, right here is a screenshot. Reginald Stinson, August 14th, okay? August 14th, 2017, not too long ago, okay? He says right here, those auto traders did good tonight. This is a bigger account, hence lot sizes. Please use proper risk management. This is Yoda and Prof Waves, okay? Again, past profits do not indicate future gains. If you guys look at the time on his screenshot, it's 3:55 a.m. While most people are sleeping, this guy is up making money. And he's not just making money, guys. Look what it says, right? In just a matter of a couple of days, he made $1,203.04, guys, literally. $1,200 on his cell phone following our auto traders, okay? These are the auto traders. This is the one where you're peeking over someone's shoulder when it's time to take a test, right? You're literally, it's almost like cheating, but it's not, right? You're literally copying what the professionals are doing on autopilot. This is hands-free. Once you set it up, once you choose your trader, it just trades for you guys. No brainer. Next one, this kid's special to me. I personally work with Micah. You know, Micah, this was his second day. As I told you, I'm a motivational speaker. This is one of the kids that I mentor here in Detroit. And he got in, literally, I mean, you can see this where it says second day. This kid didn't even know how to spell foreign exchange, okay? But he knows how to copy and paste. He knows how to copy what other people are doing. Look what he said. And this was on, I mean, it says 53 minutes because I took a screenshot of that day. It wasn't like an old day. It was, I think, 2 weeks ago. He said, I made $350 before breakfast, okay? Don't miss out on this opportunity, okay? This kid is 18 years old. He doesn't even know how to trade Forex. He starts his senior year this year. He's going to be a senior. And what he told me is guys, literally by the time I'm 21, I'm going to be a Forex 7-figure earner. And guys, you can see the timestamp on his screenshot, 8:59 a.m. He had already made $345. This was only a second day. And guess what? Literally, he had no clue what he was doing, but he was copying and pasting what everyone else was doing. And if I'm not mistaken, he made $1,100 that day, okay? The proof is in the pudding. Here's one of our own, Matt McCormick, okay? Matt McCormick is on our team. He's one of our top traders. He's also one of the leaders within our team, okay? Matt McCormick, August 15th by 8:39 a.m. Truth, not every trade is a winner. Truth, not every trade has to be. Forex is just about identifying high profitability or probability setups that we know profit more than those that don't, right? Another $371.61 in net profits. And as usual, all for just a few seconds of work, okay? I want you to think about this. If you work a job, if you own a business, whatever it is, how long does it take you to make $371? How long? Well, if you're an hourly employee, I mean, that's a lot of hours, okay? Matt did it in a few seconds. Why? Because this is one of our auto traders. He said, even better, friends are winning too. Nothing like letting your money work for you by, what's that keyword I talked about in the beginning? Leveraging some of the best traders in the world, okay? Disclaimer at the bottom, past profits don't necessarily indicate future gains. Guys, Matt is crushing it with trading. He's only been involved 7 months, and he makes over 10 G's a month, $10,000 a month. Guys, seriously, no brainer. Next slide. Proof is in the pudding. Jay Wayne, I love this guy, okay? And I'm going to be straight up and honest with you guys. It only costs a couple $100 to get involved with this. There's no $5,000 investment. There's no $2,000 investment. There's no $1,000 investment. There's not even a $500 investment, guys. It's only a couple $100 a month. And the reason I say that is because I love sharing his story. This was on August 8th by 10:43 a.m. Jay Wayne saw this presentation just like you're doing today. Jay Wayne said, just like I asked in the beginning of the meeting, he said, this is the opportunity that I've been waiting for. I need breakthrough in my life. This opportunity is something that will change my life, okay? Jay said, I don't have the couple $100 that it takes to get started. I said, Jay, you need this opportunity, don't you? He said, absolutely. I said, Jay, go sell your Xbox, go sell your PS3, go take your Jordans and sell them. Whatever you got to do, man, you need this opportunity. Why? Because the cost to get involved as a customer with iMarkets Live is not a cost. It's not an expense. It's an investment. It's an investment into your future, right? Here's what he said. My goal is $50 a day. I'm already up $345.16. I think I can stop for now and go for a little workout. My wife keeps me level-headed because I want to keep going, but she tells me I'm good with the $50 a day. I usually get more than that, but she keeps me level-headed and make this more of a job. I'll be quitting my regular job next year, okay? This guy, literally, this was 2 weeks after he became a customer. with iMarkets Live. And look at on the screen, by 10:43 a.m., $345.16 in profits, guys. Guess what? The couple $100 that it cost him to get involved, he's made that back 10 times just in the month that he's been involved, right? Why? Because he's following the trades of other traders and he's winning, okay? Copying and pasting and profiting. Now, I don't know if I can play this. I'm going to try to, and hopefully you guys can hear it. Remember that harmonic scanner I was telling you about? If you read in this this text here, you'll see that this guy here that you're about to hear, if it'll play, is a retired Army veteran. He got involved with iMarkets Live. This was on July 30th. And he got involved a few months prior to that. And he literally took $1,500 and he's turned it into $112,000 in just 90 days with the harmonic scanner, okay? I'm going to try to play this so you guys can hear it. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not, but let's give it a shot.
Yes, we can. Okay, great. I got started on March 21st of this year, and I got going in my live account because I practiced for about a little over 45 days, and I got started with a $1,500 account, and I was able to grow that from about $1,500 to right at $112,000 from today. So, and where, well, I say that, yes, sir. But, basically what I did was, at first, I got going. I became what we call all the way in on the education that is offered in the back office. And I immersed myself into the education part. And one of the main tools that I use, that one of the pieces of software that I love, is the harmonic scanner. Mm-hmm. And basically that's where most of the success that I've had has come from. And not only that, basically just good coaching from Mr. Young and his wife, and the thing is, with all of that being said, again, the education, being at the right place, being connected to the right people, So a lot of questions that I had, Mr. Young was able to answer those questions for me.
All right, so hopefully you guys heard that. I'm looking on the screen right now. I see Steve. Steve, if you heard that, can you give me a thumbs up? All right, good. I'm glad you guys did. Okay, great. And guys, in this text here, it does say, obviously, these profits are not typical and are not guaranteed to be the same for you, but they are possible. Guys, seriously, this product alone created a 6-figure earning for this guy in literally 90 days, okay? This is what is possible, okay? And again, that's just one of our tools. The proof is in the pudding. We did a presentation in Phoenix last week, okay? And what I did is I'm from the East Coast, so we were in Phoenix, which is Pacific time. You can see 3:22 a.m. I was up because in my mind it was still 6:22 a.m., so I was literally caught in that jet lag. But I wanted to do this that day to show people what was possible. Now, that day, I took a trade on the Euro US dollar, okay? You can see where it says Euro US dollar, okay? And I went in on the trade. I had a $5,000 account, and the trade started out a little negative at $36. Look at the time, guys, 3:22 a.m. Now, over here at 3:36 a.m., which is only 4 minutes later, I jumped into another trade, the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. Now, within 4 minutes, both of these trades, you can see the difference there. Literally, I was up already $85 in profit. Oh, I'm sorry, 36. I'm sorry, not 4 minutes later, 14 minutes later. I was up $85 profit, okay, in 14 minutes. Now, think about this. For those that make $10 an hour, they go to work 8 hours a day, and they make $10 an hour, and they make $80. I made it in 14 minutes. But I didn't pull out there, guys. I kept the trade going, okay? Check this out. Now we're at 6:38 a.m., okay? And I literally took the USD JPY, and I also had jumped into gold because that XAU is gold, and I closed both of these trades out. Okay, you can see the date there. It was August 31st, literally a few days ago, and I made $600, 6:38 a.m. versus 3:22. So in 3 hours, I made $600. Okay, but it didn't stop there because I had that other trade open, which was the Euro US dollar, and I actually closed that about 2 hours after at $514.50. And literally, guys, those 3 trades on August 31st, there you see my profit. I started with a $5,000 balance and a deposit, and my account was at $6,114.57, guys. That is $1,100 in just a few hours, okay? Literally, $1,100 in just a few hours, guys. Insane, okay? But check this out. That's my business partner, Curtis, on the left side. Literally, Curtis is showing his account, 8:01 a.m., and in just 3 days, because you can see the dates on there, you have the 29th, you have the 30th, and the 31st. See where it says balance, guys? On the 29th, he had a balance of 5,000. Okay? That day, which was the 31st, look what his balance is. $11,883.24. Okay? Guys, that is like almost $7,000 in 3 days. Trading in the largest, most financial liquid market in the world. Now, you don't even know how to need to know how to trade, but if you guys know how to copy and paste, you guys can win. Check out my phone. That was the same day. $1,114.57 within a couple of hours. Guys, this stuff is really a no-brainer. Now, I don't know if you guys know who this guy is. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But I'd like to show this picture, okay? This gentleman's name is Bill Walsh. Bill Walsh is one of the top small business experts in the entire world. Bill Walsh is a multimillionaire. Bill Walsh has his own private jet. And guess who Bill Walsh's business partner is? Have you ever heard of the book called Chicken Soup for the Soul? Yeah, that book. It's one of the top-selling books of all time. Bill Walsh's business partner is the guy that wrote that book, Mark Victor Hansen. Bill Walsh is one of the most sought-after business professionals in the world, speaks on stages all over the world, and he used to be a professional Forex trader. Now he sells and trades businesses, okay? But Bill saw Curtis and I give the same presentation we're giving you right now back in Las Vegas a few months ago, and Bill said for himself, he said, this opportunity right here is a no-brainer. I want to partner with you guys, and I want to take iMarkets live across the world. Now we're speaking at Bill's expos of thousands of people. We were in San Francisco a couple weeks ago. We were in Phoenix last week. We're going to LA in a couple weeks. Curtis and I, Curtis is my business partner. We've been traveling all over the country, sharing this amazing opportunity with people like you. And guys, if well-known experts and multimillionaires in the world are partnering with iMarkets Live, I'm telling you, it's a no-brainer. We have TV TV people, right? People on TV. Dr. Jewel Tankard, Thicker Than Water on Bravo. We've got sports players. We've got doctors. We've got lawyers. Why? Because people see this opportunity and they realize that, hey, no matter how much money I make, I want my money to work for me, and I want my money to grow, right? That's what we have here in iMarkets Live. So guys, how do you get started, right? How do you get started? As I mentioned, it literally only costs a couple $100 to get involved. This isn't a huge investment. And I'll be honest, guys, you either see this or you don't, okay? And if you don't have a couple $100 to get started, I want you to be like Jay Wayne. Go sell your Xbox, go sell your PS3, your PS4, whatever you got to do, right? Because all of those things that you have are not bad things, but if sitting and playing video games or your big, 70-inch flat screen TV on the wall is not making you money, but this will, I want you guys to think a little bit different. Guys, the Platinum Package with iMarkets Live, you get IML Academy, IML TV, the Harmonic Scanner. We already just saw what the value of the Harmonic Scanner was, right? $1,500 into $112,000 in 90 days. the daily swing trades where our CEO is sending you guys alerts every single day, or 3 to 5 times a week on what his trades are. Guys, this is a $425 total monthly value for literally only $195 one-time cost and $145 a month maintenance fee. Guys, that's nothing. Most of your cable bills cost more than that. Most of your cell phone bills cost more than that, right? This is peanuts. I just told you Online Trading Academy's entry-level program is $5,000. This is nothing, okay? We also have those 3 additional products I told you about, which was swipe trades, which was the fusion trader, and which is also the FX signals, okay? That's the copy paste profit. And then these are literally doing the mirroring of the experts. Check this out, guys. You can add these on for an additional $15 a month, $15 a month, and $10 a month. For an extra $40, you get the other 3 products for a total of $235 investment, $185 a month, okay? I know for a fact, guys, if you get on board as a customer and you just follow what we teach you, follow the trades we send, you will make way more than this investment, guys. I'm telling you, no brainer if you use your brain. Now, for those that went to college, okay, that are on this call, on this webinar, if your university or your college told you that if you go tell 2 people and refer 2 people to come to your college, and if you did that, they would waive your tuition, how many of you guys would have done that, okay? If you're watching right now and you went to college, I want you to just raise your hand because there's a little hand raising button, or I want you to say me in the chat. If you went to college and your university or college told you that if you refer 2 people to the college, that they will give you free tuition and they would waive your, yeah, exactly, there it goes. Oh, me, hands raised, absolutely, no brainer, right? Well, guess what? iMarkets Live does the same thing. That when you become a customer of iMarkets Live and at iMarkets Live, you refer 2 people, this is optional. Guess what? When a customer refers 2 customers, their upcoming subscription fee is waived completely. How would you like to have a free education? That's what this is, guys, a free education. If you refer 2 people, right? No brainer, okay? No need to get 2 new customers every month as long as you have 2 active customers. New or old, your following subscription fee is waived, guys. When I signed up for iMarkets Live in my first 3 days, I went and found 2 people. Can I afford the $185? Absolutely. But I don't know if you're like me, but I like free better, okay? So I've had a free education with iMarkets Live since I got involved less than a year ago, right? No brainer. Now, after going through everything tonight, I hope you guys have seen the value in what it is that we offer, okay? So what do you get when you join iMarkets Live tonight as a customer? You get prestigious leadership across the board, corporate, field, and traders. You get world-class products and services and an education. You get a dynamic platform that appeals to almost any situation, anytime, time, money, experience. You get friendly and supportive community and culture, unmatchable passion, and a big vision that puts people first. And guys, you really ultimately, most importantly, you let your money work for you, literally. Let your money work for you. So guys, I want you to understand what you have right here in iMarkets Live. I believe this is the vehicle that can take you from where you are to where you want to be. Why? Because it's done it for thousands of people all around the world. So what do you do next? You need to get with the person that referred you to this presentation tonight, okay? I want you to get with that person and I want you to tell them, send me the sign-up link, okay? Send me the sign-up link, okay? If you've watched this from a webinar, click the link, okay, to sign up and register now, okay? But if you referred to this webinar tonight, then I want you to get with the person that referred you to this webinar and tell them to send you the link. Here's another great thing, guys. The company gives you a 7-day money-back guarantee. If you get on board and you test drive this Lamborghini opportunity we call iMarkets Live for 7 days and you don't like it, the company will reimburse you and refund you your money in full. There's no monthly commit. There's no long-term contracts. You can cancel at any time. But the only reason why you guys can't win with this vehicle is because you don't plug in and you don't know how to follow directions. If you know how to copy and paste, you can win. If you know how to copy someone's trades, you can win. If you know how to plug in, you can win. Guys, these testimonies I shared with you tonight are only a few. We've got thousands of testimonies from all over the world, and it would take forever and ever and ever to share this with you. Great point, Curtis. And you guys, if you choose to make this a business, your monthly subscription fee is tax deductible. It doesn't get any more no-brainer than this, guys. And so real quick, before we end this webinar, because I know I went a little over, but I get excited and I want to share as much as I can with you. If you see the value in what it is we presented to you today, and you see this as being an opportunity that you feel that you can win it, I want you to say me in the chat, and I want you to raise your hand, okay? If you see an opportunity with this tonight, and you feel that you can win with this, maybe you have a few questions, that's fine, get with the person that referred you or reach out to us. But if you see an opportunity here, I want you to raise your hand. All right, great, there we go. And I want you to say me, right? There it is, I'm winning, I see it, me. Hand raised, hand raised, hand raised, I love it. Okay, we got people from India. I see my brother from India, I see you. Awesome, and I'm gonna get back with you and answer your question because you sent over a nice question. Awesome, yep, no brainer. So guys, check this out. Get with the person who referred you to this webinar tonight and say, send me the link. Okay, we want to get you started. We want to help you become a customer. Okay, and then also, if you came tonight because of the webinar invitation that you saw on social media, then click the link below to get started, right? I'm telling you guys, this is an opportunity like I've never seen. I've seen so many of them. This one's a no-brainer, guys. Get with the person that invited you tonight. We'll get your questions answered. Let's get you guys signed up. Let's get you guys rocking. This is Justin Ford coming to you live. I hope you guys are excited. Can't wait for you guys to be a part of the team. God bless you guys and have an incredible, incredible night.
Time we wait for a while.